It's very weird to come back to this game realizing it has an actual post-game, where most Zelda games typically don't, because they just expect to get to the end of your journey once everything else is done and over with. Well, I guess the latest two have been a little more... Yeah, I was gonna say, Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild, really the post-game is just going back and completing everything you hadn't done before. Huh, yeah, I guess it is basically the post-game, isn't it? Well, doesn't matter. Let's go back into the file. So it's time to do the stuff we haven't done before. So welcome back, everybody, to more of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. The remake version, obviously. This is your host, the MJ4106. And, well, now the journey's basically done, and I struggled to kill the frickin' nightmare inside the Windfish's egg. Well, now you just ignore this whole place and be on my way. Go back to doing things that are more important to me, such as the chamber dungeon stuff. That is what a lot of this post-game is going to be, I realized. I mean, I have very little left to do. Like, that's the thing. Post-game doesn't really manage to be a thing in Zelda games most of the time because, well, why would there need to be a post-game? The world is saved. What else is there for you to do? I gotta complete my doll collection. Oh, you would. You would. You would want a doll collection. Stupid. My name's this guy! Yeah, sure it is, stupid. Sure it is. Why is nobody getting my name right? I don't think anybody cares about getting your name right, bro. Nobody cares. Your name just sucks. Hey, there we go! Speaking of dolls, our last of these is finally here. So I may as well get that now. Because, well, without it, my collection just feels incomplete. Now add that chain chomp to your collection. Well, this is still as hard as it's ever been. I still can't get this right! Well, that's what happens when you think you know what you're doing in the crane game. And the crane game basically wakes up to say, no, you're an idiot. Try harder. You clearly don't know how this game works. Stop it. Are you serious? It's honestly more convenient now just rolling around and ruining everything else! Stop! No! No! Don't get dragged in that hole! No! I'm scared to go after it now. It keeps moving. It's just causing chaos! Okay, I think we're good. Alright, now it's stabilized. It doesn't look like it'll go anywhere. Now's the perfect opportunity to go after it. Yeah, I didn't realize Bow Wow was going to cause such havoc. Well, good, boy. Now you're sedated. I can finally collect you. My goodness. This thing just doesn't want to quit. Although this... There we go! Every single one of the, Nintendo character figures, pretty much all Mario related, are collected. Man. At least this crane game works a lot better than the original version of this game. You got a Bow Wow figure. It's scarily realistic. Yeah, I'm sure it is. You got a good eye, a steady hand, and here, that makes you a champ. Here's the lump of rock to prove it. I think it's called a chamber stone. Whoa, really? Another chamber stone from you? Hey, listen, no champ pays more than 5 rupees a go at my establishment. Oh, so I get a discount on getting more rupees. Yeah, and I did have to beat the freaking Windfish to get that, so I get a cheaper crane game now. I will say this, the crane game in the original Link's Awakening is awful. Like, you think the one here is bad, the realistic physics? Oh, the one in the original Link's Awakening DX, whatever, is pretty dumb, too. So, yeah. I just thought I'd mention that, because that's, well, yeah, fun. Well, now I have all this extra cash. I should probably use it to buy more chamber stones. At this point, I don't have much else to do. I don't have a lot of other things for my money. Thank you for the chamber stone! And there are plenty to get. I have 11. I have to wonder how many there are. Oh, right! Finally time to show off this, by the way. So, look at this chamber stone. It's lovely, isn't it? Chamber stone, 1280 rupees. I don't have that kind of money. Sorry, you don't have the rupees. Come back, you have the cash. You know what I have to say? Fuck you and your rules. I don't want it. Just show it to his face. But yep, here's a fun trick to do. I could pay for it, but fuck you. Hey, you, stop! You gotta pay! Put it back! Oh, what? Oh, what, I can't do that with this? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it might be the shovel particular. I can't do that. God damn it. Hey, you, stop! You gotta put it back! Oh, man. Must not be allowed to do it with a chamber stone. Hey, you! Stop! You gotta pay! Put it back! What the fuck? The whole point of doing this was to try to show me being a thief! Fine. Dickhead. See something like just bring it here. I would, but I don't want to give this to you. Oh, man. Maybe it's something you can only do the original game before you get to this point. Right, Marin?
But someday you will leave this island. I just know it in my heart. Don't ever forget me. If you do, I'll never forgive you.
Who are you again?
Alright, come on, that's just a little mean. Don't break a girl's heart like that. He's not here, Scramble Village. That's what Grandpa O'Reilly said on the phone.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Elvira. God damn it. There's a whole thing about being a thief. Do they not let you do it in post-game? Or did they get rid of this version altogether? I'm over here. Go for it. You're almost there. I'm pulling for you. Bye. Click. I also hate he still doesn't know how to use a fucking phone. This man will never learn how to use a phone. God damn it, Elvira. I was gonna go to his house. Oh, right. I should probably put the fucking chain chomp thing away, too. I forgot about that. Say, please go outside. Oh, God, no. I know you're gonna save the world, but can you please get out of my house? I want a savior in here. He's gonna steal my shit. I know you world savers are. You're all fake. Did he just call me fake? What the fuck do you think he is calling me fake? What the fuck? Well, nice thing you get a chamber stone for this, and well, it's for our final figure here, and there we go. It's a powwow figure, guaranteed to stay perfectly still. You would think. Oh, so bro, it's fine for a coat. They don't even have. I still hate the fact you still think they have fur. Oh man. Weird. I really thought I would have been able to steal from that store. Okay, yeah. So you can play for 5 rupees a game now once you get the last of these figures, so that's nice. But too bad that's not really what I'm here for. So instead, let's go back to what we always do. Since I can't afford those, here's a fun way to get money. Let's go back to Dape's shack and work on all that extra stuff. Well, I just want to show one thing before we get to this Dape shack stuff with the dungeon creation again. Okay, I understand a little better now. So if you're curious about how the stealing works, well, just get him to look at the wall. As long as you do this right. Hey, stop doing that! You gotta pay for it, you know. Yes, here's the thing. See, he follows you with his eyes as we move around the shop. You gotta do it in a way you can try to get him to look at the wall and then run off with it. However, he's very crafty. He's very quick at tracking me, which is fucking frustrating. Damn it! How do you move so quick, old man? Damn it! Yeah, you gotta get him to look at the wall and then somehow run off. Cause, yep, as long as you keep moving, he will keep following you. You gotta get him to look like directly at the wall somehow and run out before he can actually spot you. Yeah, it's tough though. Damn it! Look, man, just let me leave with this thing, okay? That's all I ask. Unfortunately, he tracks me extremely well. And there we go! Ha-ha! Yep! Guess what? You got it for free. Are you proud of yourself? Damn right I am.
Thief! Someday someday you will leave this island.
Wait, why are you calling me thief all of a sudden?
I just know in my heart. Don't ever forget me. If you do, I'll never forgive you.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you do that,
Rario's not here, Sample Village.
yeah, you can steal it from the shop, get it item for free. Unfortunately, everybody else in town will now call you a thief. Anybody who refers to your name will refer to you as thief. Exactly that way, capital letters and everything. But, well, it's fun to do early on in the game to get that interaction. But yep, you get an item for free. However, there is another consequence to it. So yeah, let me just make sure before I really do something stupid. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I thought they did it in a way where if you actually did that, they would actually, change your file name to Thief. Oh, and, what are the other consequences with it? Here's this. I wasn't kidding when I said pay! Now you'll pay the ultimate price. What the fuck? Ah! What the fuck? Whoa, I didn't realize the shopkeeper had this kind of power! Holy shit! Yeah, you come back to the shop and you steal, the shopkeeper will kill you. Yep. He will fucking murder you for that! And there you go, that's what happens when you die. So that's fun. So, yep. That's why you do not want to do that. But there you go. That's how it works. He will fucking murder you if you steal his things. So, yep. Next time. Well, you should think before you steal. Because he really wants you to pay for it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the real fun thing about stealing. He will basically kill you when you come back. So, yep. Make sure that whatever the last thing is you want to buy from him, that's what you steal if you want to do it at all. But the moment you steal, you'll get called a thief, and you will not be able to, you know, do anything in the shop anymore. So, yep. You just gotta make sure you get away with it. You can only do it once, though. So, make it count. Oh, God. He actually went out of his way to kill me.
The 4 boys look like you. I get confused at times.
I gotta say, thanks again. Well, at least I got through Mary, but yep, do it earlier in the game, everybody can call you a thief, so that's... Oh, pretty fucking cool. So, yep. Just beware. He will fucking kill you for this. And, yep, it gives you a death, which you cannot use the crane revive yourself from, so... Yeah, sucks to be you. I kind of feel like he used to stab you in the original game. Maybe he did. But, you know, this works just as well. My magic spell will kill anybody. This man could save the whole island! But instead he decides to just run a shop! God! Where's the real hero when you need him? But I'm not going to say that because I'd rather keep myself deathless just in case. But, yep, there's another reminder. If you choose to save after you do this as well, you will get to keep that item, but you will have an automatic death. So you will not be able to get the extra Baron ending that you have in the ending sequence. So, just something to keep in mind. Anyway, where were we? Right, we were going to Dompe here. And I properly paid for it this time. I'm not that desperate to steal from him. You know? Hey there, company's always welcome. Oh, you got your chamber stone. Let me get a chamber for you real quick. It's nice reminder, still gotta get chamber stones for frickin' actually, you know, allowing us to do more with all this. I mean, makes sense to me. Woo! I got a plus monsters effect. Oh god! Applied to a chamber add a horde of monsters. Oh dear! That sounds dangerous. Which I may as well show this off now, which I can't really do much with. Amiibo! So, what do you have in mind? I can receive a dungeon, probably. So, yep, if you touch an amiibo you have, which, amiibo confirmed, it's okay to remove it now. No chamber dungeon data file this amiibo. Damn it! Alright, fine. I guess that's if you transfer it from somebody else. Okay. Oh, getting a special chamber. Maybe this will work? Which, yep, you have a Zelda-related amiibo, put it on the part of the controller there, you see. Well, check that out. I have the Great Fairies Chamber. Ooh! So, yeah, you have a Zelda-related amiibo. You can get 5 extra chambers. And if you have the Link's Awakening amiibo, you get another unique chamber, which I don't have. So, unfortunately, won't be able to show that off. But, yep, you get 5 extra chambers for having Zelda-related amiibo. Any 5 different Zelda-related amiibo. Unless I can just keep placing the same one. That'd be kind of funny if I could just keep placing it on here. And getting it again and again. It probably knows the ID, though, so it probably doesn't let me keep doing it. You already claimed a special chamber for this amiibo. Yep. So you can't use the same one. I only have 1 Zelda amiibo. Weird. But I haven't been interested in collecting a lot of the Zelda-related ones, so sorry to say, but yeah, that's all I got. Okay, this is where I go to create my own chamber. Yep. Anyway, what our vast majority of the bonus episodes are going to be going over is, of course, the extra dungeons. Which we have 12? 12. Yep. And you can't tell, a lot of them want you to fill in, like, the whole fucking thing. Why is there a stair chamber? Why is there a treasure chamber? Zigzaggy just looks bizarre. This one, do I have to fill in the whole fucking thing? And I can't use a fucking sword? Oh, God. 5-minute chamber? Man. Some of these are dicks. But yep, these are supposed to be the hard ones, so, you know. Be prepared for a lot of the difficulty they have for you here. Looks like a lot of it's related to the old school Zelda items as well. There are 2 of them with no swords! What the fuck? Well, fine. Let's at least do 1 this episode. The swords that dungeons all filled in. Start at the bottom left, then work your way up, and to the right. Faster ranging, you can have something. So, yep, you know. You get extra chambers now, so... You know. It's probably worth your time to... Well, understand the dungeon arranging. And, well, as long as you do that... I mean, yeah, you'll be fine. I mean, no shit. That feels pretty obvious, but... Yep. Prepare for fun. I need to have a boss chamber here somewhere, too. I don't really want to use one of the other bosses, though. I really would just rather keep it simple if I can help it. There's all the bare essentials. Now I just gotta craft the dungeon. Well, I guess the one thing with these is that it's a lot more straightforward, so... Oh, they even have an amiibo mark for you for some of those. Oh, why do they have that set up that way? Why? That just pains me knowing they did that. That just pains me knowing they're gonna make that exist. Oh, just a nice reminder, the less treasure chests you do, the less the dungeon you actually have to explore as you get to the boss chamber faster. Something that I wish I remembered a little more often. Which, you know, I can just make this whole corner absolutely obsolete. If I did that, I can connect everything. Doesn't mean I have to use it, but I can connect everything. And then I can just leave it the fuck alone. See, it makes so much more sense when you try to make the chambers pointless. And look at that. Oh, there's a chair in there. There's a stair in there. I said chair. Yes, there's a chair in that chamber. That was what I meant to say. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know, okay? I'm stupid, alright? That should be pretty obvious to anybody, let's be honest. There we go. Hey, look at that, see? Now I get to the end, no problem. Isn't it great when you're smart with your dungeon designs? And just like that, I never need to go that way for anything. But yeah, this one, if you're smart, you'll just start in the corners, so you know to basically, yeah, mark the corners, so you know exactly, you know, those rooms are a guarantee you know what you want to do with them. So as long as you set them up, well, the rest of you can pretty much do however you want, as long as you're smart about it. Really not that complicated, which is exactly what I would hope for. A lack of complications in anything. Oh god, I hate when they have extra boss chambers. We could probably have fun including a bunch of boss chambers in some of the, later dungeon parts, but for now, I just want to be able to relax, to be fair. So, yeah, I'd rather keep things simple if I can help it. And that's exactly what I intend on doing. Keeping things as simple as possible. I mean, that's exactly what I want. Something that's not going to be a massive pain in my ass. And that reminds me, I gotta make sure I do things in a way that will not be a pain in the ass. Which is not always a simple thing to do, because I feel like I keep trying to do too much. I gotta remember, I don't have to include everything in a certain way. I keep trying to do things in such a complicated manner that it just gets worse. Before it gets better. And trust me, I say, it doesn't get better. Oh, god damn it. You and your love for the fucking 4-chambered rooms. You're the worst. You make everything worse by having to include more and more things. Well, then again, like I said, that's gonna be the thing with these later chambers. You better make sure you know exactly what you want to do with them, because otherwise, well, this could be quite a bumpy ride. There we go. As long as I try to hit every room before I get to the dungeon, I don't even have to go to that upper corner. See? All it takes is a very... Well, as long as you're very thoughtful about your way to the dungeon, you should be fine. Also, leave. I forgot to include the extra things. Let's at least go over the other bonus effects first. So yep, now we have 5 different bonus effects, including wall masters, which don't normally exist. So we got Monster Horde. Let's at least throw it in an open room. Yeah, Monster Horde will throw in there. So there you go. Rupee Horde. Pick a nice, simple room where it's easy to move around in. Okay, you only have 1 plus effect in a room at a time as well. I'd rather put that in a room where it's actually stable ground and I don't have to worry about anything falling through. That would be the best course of action. A room I can move around easily and don't have to worry about things falling through the floor. Put it in there. There we go. Heart Chamber. Pretty obvious. Good place to heal, though also let you do one of those at a time in a single room. Oh, God. I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but... Let's try Wall Master in a chamber. Okay, I only do one of those in a room as well. The monster ones I can do in numerous rooms. And the bomb ones I can do in numerous rooms. Looks like not a limit to what I can do with the bomb ones. The Wall Masters, the Hearts, and the Rupees can only be in one, though. Monster Horde's can only be in particular rooms. And only dedicated for rooms that have to have enemies. If they want to use all puzzles in particular, they're not letting you put an enemy in it. Alright. Well, that's good to know. So there you go. Now you got to see the true test of how the dungeon racing works. Which is a good reminder for me to make sure I know exactly how I want to navigate this place. And unfortunately, when you look back at the chamber, you won't be able to see where you put those extra rooms. So, it's more on you to remember where all that is. Which, ow! Hopefully it will. Damn it! I didn't even need to go back now. Not that I'm worried about not remembering where everything is, but... You know. It's always better for you if you really... try paying attention to what you're doing in each of the rooms. And know where to put everything. It's kind of the fun of dungeon creation. That's what all this level 4 stuff is now. It's basically giving you the opportunity to do the dungeons as best you can to make things as simple or as hard for yourself as possible. Show your true mastery for the whole dungeon creator, which, you know, it's certainly fine. Wow, I really only need to have 1 chest in this entire dungeon. Well, other than the required rooms, anyway. Well, including the required rooms, I should say. I know technically one of them was required. You know what? I know what I meant, alright? I know what I meant. You don't need to correct me. Believe me. I know. That's just how it is. Now, I'm gonna say this. I am gonna kind of do a lot of these dungeons in like a series as well. Because I kind of have a plan for having a discussion topic for the rest of these, since Well, at this point, now everything's post-game. So, you know, unless you guys are really here to watch me play dungeons, there's not really much more to Link's Awakening Remake. I'm pretty sure I have given my thoughts on it already. Although, if I wanted to make things more interesting for discussion topics, I did come up with the idea of basically having a, you know, I could take this whole series of extra dungeon things to basically go over my rankings of all the Zelda games. Oh, right, I gotta remember I can bottle them. Which I'm assuming they will not let me keep if I bottle it in a dungeon. Because that would just be way too convenient. Also nice to know that fairies will only bottle up 7. Did you say fairies bottle up 7 hearts? They recover 7 hearts! You have a real problem with the English language and picking words. I'm sorry. But yeah. Hey, so I was thinking of, like, ranking the entire Legend of Zelda series, at least from the mainline games, if I was able to. So I gotta think. If I was to think about all the mainline Zelda games, how many are there? At least as far as I remember at this point. We have the original Zelda, Zelda 2, Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, so that's 4. Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, which, if I were to rank that, I would put them together because, honestly, combining those two just makes the most sense. So, yeah, if I was to rank the Oracle games, I would put them together rather than separate. Although, to my understanding, I think people like Seasons more than Ages. I've only, like, played through half of Seasons. I haven't even touched Ages, but the fact they have a combined experience, if you play one after the other and use a code to basically, you know, start the other adventure in a special way, it kind of makes it feel like they should both be combined. So, in regards to thinking of a ranking for the Legend of Zelda games, I would put the Oracle games together. So there you go, there's those 5. Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, the Oracle games. Then we have Zelda Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Minish Cap, Twilight Princess, so that's 10. Yep, okay. There's also 4 Swords and 4 Swords Adventure, which, I guess while they're technically mainline, I can't really, like, think of them as such, because they're more spin-off adventures. Oh god, right, I forgot to put a Wallmaster thing in. Alright, we'll hold that thought. Cool! Ah, they got the Wallmaster like they have in Link to the Past. Okay. So watch for the shadow. You see it move? Try to slash it. I wonder if I get a reward for killing this thing. And well, if you can imagine, do not let it grab you, because I imagine if it does, it'll probably take you to the beginning of the dungeon. It would really suck if it kicked you out of the dungeon altogether. Could be something to test out. Maybe we'll experiment with that. Okay, yeah, let me think. Okay. Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Oracle games, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Minish Cap, that's 10. 4 Swords and 4 Swords Adventure. I played 4 Swords, it's not that great, but I guess I can count that and 4 Swords Adventure, but... Oh, they do have Wallmasters in some rooms! I guess I forgot that was a thing in this room. Yeah, I really forgot that was actually a thing. Well, there you go, I guess. Cool. Ow! You son of a bitch! You threw it in the pit! You motherfucker! Oh! It follows me in every room after I encounter it? Yo! Yo! No! No! Every room?! You gotta be kidding me, dude! Yo! This is torture! Oh my god! Okay, so it will master follow you in every room once you encounter it. Ooh! All right, that definitely keeps you on your toes. Oh, man. Yikes. All right, well, remind me not to put that back on. Well, now we know. Oh, that means I have to deal with it. I have to do this shit, too. No! No! That's awful. That's awful. Oh, my God. No! Holy shit, that sucks. Well, fun! Wall Masters! They be in every room after you encounter it! No! Does that count the boss chamber? I hope not. Oh, I hope not. Well, I'm glad I experimented with this. But, you know, never again. Never again. Get away from me, you creep. Oh, there we go. Oh, I forgot it. A fucking bomb chamber. Okay, do they not put it in the boss chamber? Alright, good. If they put Wall Masters there, too, that would just be absolutely cruel. So, boss chambers excluded. I guess certain chambers. Still, any chamber that gets spotted, it will spawn it after you encounter it in what room you placed it in your dungeon creator. Ugh. Yikes.
Oh, sure, there are times when you had the foot of the grave. Right, is there something in my collection exchange?
For every single one of these you complete, you get a gold rupee. 300 rupees. You're overjoyed. And yep, you don't unlock anything new. So, yeah. Alright, let's experiment and see what the Wall Master does.
Slap down or change as you feel like. Ground's the limit here.
Yeah, let's just do a random little chamber and just... Yeah. I just need to make one little chamber, that's it. That's all I need to do. And there we go. The whole point of that was to freaking... Oh, right, that's how you get out of this as well. You can do that immediately from the menu. I forgot about that. The whole point was to see what the Wall Master did, which we can only do in this room. Alright, so let's see what the Wall Master does. Does it do damage or does it actually throw me back to the beginning of the dungeon? That is the question I have. It'll be time for us to find out. You guys just spawn the shadow. Well, here you go. Here's the quickest dungeon you can form. Or basically something like this. So let's see what happens. Ow. Okay, yep, slaps you down, sends you back to the beginning of the dungeon. Ow. Well, there you go. So that's how it works. You get slapped down by it, you get taken back to the beginning of the dungeon. So, there we go. Oh, right. I guess you have to complete the dungeon to technically save it, too. Okay, so there you go. There's that, too. If you don't complete a dungeon, you can't save it. So, there you go.
Well, no big deal. Not like I was having fun or anything at your expense.
You suck. Okay, anyway, before I continue on, let me think. The other Zelda games on my mind. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Four Swords Adventure. I guess what it counts. That'd be 12. Then we have Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, so that's 14. And I'm not counting, like, ports or anything, like any HD versions, so... Anything like the 3DS ports also don't count. Link's Crossbow Training, I don't really want to count. I also had done that, so, yeah, it's kind of also eh. There's Breath of the Wild, Link Between Worlds, Tears of the Kingdom, and is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, it's late. Okay, before I end this, let me think. So, all the mainline Zelda games, if I were to rank them, let me think of how many there are. There's Zelda 1, Zelda 2. Link to the Past, Link's Awakening. Both the old games combined as one. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Minish Cap, Four Swords Adventure, A Link Between Worlds, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks. That's 18. 18 different Zelda. Oh, Triforce Heroes, 19. Gee, how did I forget about Triforce Heroes? Would it be right for me to include frickin' the CDI games as their own separate thing? That'd obviously be the bottom, but who cares? But yeah, okay, so basically there's 19 Zelda games for me to rank, which is weird, but don't worry about it. Yeah, I think for the next episodes we go through these dungeons, I will rank my entire Zelda series list. I'll actually go into some detail since the Zelda series is what you go into great detail about because of how unique some entries can be. So it makes it fun. Alright, but for now, let's end this episode here. So, welcome to the bonus content for Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on Switch. We're going to be doing more dungeon arranging. It's going to have some fun. But basically, the goal I'm going to have, try to arrange it as quickly as possible. And while I go over all of them, I'm basically going to try to list all my Zelda games from worst to best, if I can help myself to do so. Come back next time! More bonus dungeon arranging for money, so I get more chamber stones! Also, a nice reminder, I need to keep going back to the shop to actually buy myself all those frickin' chamber stones I need, because I can afford one now. I also need to find out how many chamber stones there are in this game, so that's another thing worth looking into. We'll figure it out as we go. Ugh. Yeah, I should stop talking. Bye.